Good evening, you guys. I hope you're having a great afternoon. I hope you got great evening, that is. As you know, today is the 1st of September. And I want to talk about something real quick before we get into the Page of Cups. As you know, it is the harvest moon, okay? And we're definitely gonna talk real quick about making and using moon water, because this is the time when there's certain rituals that we do when we talk about this. Different cultures do different things around this time. When we look at the Native American cultures, they use this as a harvest moon to celebrate the harvest and bounty they collected with dance, song, and feast. Okay. The Chinese culture to observe the harvest moon by enjoying moon cakes, telling stories, and performing lantern rituals. The Celtic traditions often tie the harvest moon into Moban, celebrations and bonfires, music, dance, and offerings to deities associated with the harvest and the fertility. Okay. Europeans often consider the harvest moon a sign of luck and perform blessing rituals along with celebratory feasts, music, and dancing. And in Japanese culture, families gather to express gratitude and make offerings of seasonal food to the moon. So, as you know, the moon, this is going to be a new moon, I think on September the 2nd, and this is the month of September, which is considered the harvest moon. Okay. So, one thing, and I heard about this from somebody else, actually from another reader. I heard about moon water. See, there's a lot of stuff that I'm still learning. This is fascinating for me. But one of the things that they talked about moon water. So I was trying to figure out, what is moon water? So it says that moon water can be used for various purposes. Okay. It says you can think of it as an amplifier of energy for your spells and rituals, which I don't do spells. And you can use it to cleanse materials and tools, create ritual and cleansing washes or baths, make tea beverages or potions. Make sure it's safe and potable before ingesting, or even water your plants to provide them some extra energy. So, moon water is pertaining to energy, creating more energy, of positive energy. Okay. It says to make moon water, place water, ideally from a natural water source, in a clear container in the moonlight to absorb the moon's energy overnight. Hello. It says here, if you live in a home with no outdoor access, you can place your soon to be moon water on the windowsill to achieve its desired effect. You can still make moon water if it is cloudy or stormy. The moon still exercises its effect over the earth, regardless of the atmosphere and the disturbances. Rain and storms can add their own energy to the moon water as well. When you're charging it by the light of the moon, we're talking about moon water, how to create moon water. The full moon is an excellent time to cleanse and charge your crystals, tools you use in your practice by setting them in the moonlight overnight to absorb energy from the moon. Similar to how you make moon water. So this is we're basically talking about the harvest moon for the month of September. We know I think on the second there's supposed to be a new moon. So we're just kind of talking about discussing a little bit about that before we get into our page of cups. The full moon is an excellent time to. Okay, we talked about that. I live in a rural area, so I would take my crystals, and I would definitely put them out on my front porch on the banister to absorb the energy of the moon. Also, my moon water I would actually sit out there too, since I have access to nature, so I could get outdoors. Spell work to complement the full moon. The full moon is a time for things to be seen, as observed, opposed to workings on new moon, which are often hidden or done in secret. And that's what you call baneful workings. This makes the full moon an excellent time for working involve beauty or glamour, magic, prosperity, luck, abundance spells, attraction spells, divination, and spells for revealing the truth about someone or something. The full moon can also be a time to release any intentions or spells set during the new moon. It's a time for reflection. A full moon invites us to reflect on our emotions and our inner thoughts. If we have things we have been holding on to, now is a good time to release them. These could be negative things holding us back, resentment or anger, or they could be our hopes and aspirations we wish to bring to fruition. Many use of the full moon to meditate many use, the full moon to meditate and connect with their inner selves. So think about what you could do on a full moon if you're familiar with the ritual or the actions that you take during a full moon. Um, and I think it's a great thing to do. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, so I kind of keep up with that just every now and then. I don't talk about it a lot on here, which I need to start doing because it will help me and help you guys to definitely talk about those things. So we shall be doing that more often, bringing you some information. It's just so much information out there that we can use on this channel, and I'm going to try to do as much as I can to bring you some stuff that will help you if you're not really familiar with readings. You guys, I want to let you know this is not a zodiac horoscope reading at all. I know it probably looks like it is, but it's not. It's just a general reading. I'm not, I don't do the horoscope readings. But I do, eventually, I will be putting my schedule together so that I can do personal readings with you guys. But I don't do any of the zodiac reading at all. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the Page of Cups, and then we're going to get into the reading itself. Okay, so it says pages can indicate messages. In the case of a Page of Cups, the news is favorable. This could be an announcement you've been waiting on or a love note. It can also symbolize the beginning of a romantic situation, a crush or infatuation. That first flutter of the heart, and suddenly you're falling in love. As a person, the Page of Cups is a sensitive young person, someone who is deeply emotional. They are creative and intuitive. The beloved, much wanted child. A person who is young at heart and happy go lucky. Other ways of looking at this card: new feelings about a situation or person, intuition, forgiveness, surprise, or new joy. If you reverse this card, you can get a spoiled brat, a manipulator who uses emotions to get their way, or a person who lives in a fantasy world unable to cope with reality. The Page of Cups reverse can also indicate the news make you sad, or a relationship that never quite gets off the ground. In some cases, it can mean an infatuation or an obsession that is not returned. Okay? How to embody the energy of this card: send a love note to someone. This could be a family member, your current partner, or a secret crush. What risk are you willing to take for love? So that is what the Page of Cups talk about. Okay, again, this is Tarot, No Questions Asked, Mastering the Art of Intuitive Reading from Teresa Reed. I love this book. I've learned so much from this book. It really has helped me. You can find it on Amazon, and you also can get it on Kindle if you want to listen to it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm trying to figure out which cards do I want to use. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's use these today. Are these? Yeah, these are the ones. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get started here. New here, by the way. It's so nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you too, sweetie. Okay. Miss Jacqueline, not Christ-like. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Again, let me kind of inform you. This is a general reading. Take from this reading what resonates with you. I put that in the description box. You can like and share this page or this channel, that is. Miss Smith, you are allowed for your opinion, but please do not bring that over here because everybody has their own beliefs and we cannot force our beliefs on other people. That is not fair. Okay? You have a right to say what you want, but we are not here to force other people's beliefs on other people because I don't want anybody to come in here and be uncomfortable. I love you the way cloud loves the sky. I love you the way birds love to fly. I love you the way waves love the sea. I love you the way the bees love honey. I love you now and forever. Oh, okay. May I get a reading if possible? I'd like to any guidance you can give me. Okay, Miss Queen, K-pop Queen, you can, but I don't do personal readings at this time. Sorry. I will be scheduling those. This is just a general reading. So basically, I love for guys to take from whatever you see from this reading that you can use it, okay, for right now. Um, I just don't do personal readings at this or that's one-on-one readings at this moment. I apologize. I don't do horoscope readings. I know this looks like I do, but I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. This is just um, a cloth that I disliked. So I don't do horoscope readings either. Okay, but I will be doing the personal reading soon because my hands are in a lot of things. I'm an I'm a read I'm a reader. I'm a wife. I'm a veteran. I'm an author. I have a podcast. I have I have about two different podcasts. I do public access TV. So my hands are really, really full, and I literally have to schedule everything. So right now, my personal readings are coming, but right now I am not doing them. And I definitely want to do a one-on-one. I would not do this on here because I think if it's something personal, everybody doesn't need to know whatever comes up in the reading if it's directly for you. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. Okay. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, and we have it in reverse. So somebody is doing some hesitation on whatever decision you're trying to make, whatever path you're going into. Um, there's some hesitation, and it's fine. It's all right. It's all right to hesitate. Um, but if it's time for you to take action on something, do not, okay? Do not make it where you don't take that move. Now, also, when we talk about complacency, um, you might be afraid to get out of a relationship or get into a relationship. You have all the signs that somebody wants to be. Okay, if you call me a scam artist, that's all right, sweetie. But the ideal is this is what okay, so what I'm going to do with you, I am going to remove your comment because I am not trying to uh, scam anybody. This is just basically what I'm reading from the cards, okay? You have a yes or no question. If you give me time, when I finish this whole reading, I'll do a yes or no with you, okay? All right. 3 named changes are allowed. I'll do one for you, okay? I'll definitely do that for you. Okay. So, the Knight of Pentacles basically is talking about the ideal of there's some stagnation. You don't want to move forward with this. Um, okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Oh, let me let you know before you get started here. Mr. Sanchez Key, um, you have got to go. I definitely reported you because we don't do that over here at all. Um, at all. I think you have better things to do than to be over here harassing us. Okay. um, let's see here. I'm going to remove your comments. So I'm going to continue to remove your comments because I think you have better things to do than to be over here harassing us. Okay. So we talk about the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, you guys. I hate to get distracted, but I want to make sure that you guys that there's nobody in here that's messing up and giving us a bunch of negative energy. We don't need that. Okay, so we're basically talking about the ideal that there might be some hesitation and some stagnation going on in whatever you're pursuing in your life. So what you do is this is the time when you start going back and looking at your plan of action. Maybe there's another way you can do this. Maybe there's another angle you can go at whatever decision you're trying to make, okay? And don't get stuck in that position because if you do, whatever it is you're trying to do, you're not going to be able to do it. Okay? So you're going to have to think about it in a different way. You might need to go about it in a different way, all the way. Okay? It's called pivoting, okay? Changing, um, uh, changing how you're doing a certain thing, okay? Or how you handling a certain situation. Okay, so now we have the Two of Pentacles. And now the Two of Pentacles is sitting in a reverse. So when it's sitting in reverse, that means that there's imbalance. Some instability is going on. Okay. And also let's look at it from the imbalance. Somebody's making some decisions that are not res- responsible decisions. It could be with your money, it could be with your information, it could be a lot of stuff going on with the Two of Pentacles, okay? You have to make a decision, and I always say this because I want you guys to understand. When I do this reading, it's a general reading, so I'm just basically saying what I'm seeing or what the cards are telling me that this is dealing with, because it could be anything. That's why it's general, okay? That's why it's general. So with a general reading, it could be any situation you're dealing. It's not a pinpointed situation unless you see that and it okay, it's me. I see what's going on. That's something I'm doing. Okay? So with it being a general reading, I can only say what the cards are telling me to tell whoever this actually is affecting. Okay? So with you having it being in a Two of Pentacles in a reverse, okay, um we're talking about um there's some tension around you. Somebody it's got it. I hope it's not you, but there's some tension in something that's going on in your life, okay? And I know that's general, that could be anybody, okay? Something that's around you, or somebody around, somebody who's in your circle, your husband, your wife, your relationships, your job. There's some tension. And also not being responsible with your coins, as they call them, because pentacles represent heritage, abundance, prosperity, money. That's not the only thing, but definitely that's what it's about. So you're not right now being responsible with your money. Okay. You're spending when you should be saving. Okay. Um, and all you have to do, because sometimes we get off track, we spend a little bit on something that we shouldn't, that's fine. All you need to do is get back on track with your money. That's all you got to do. It's nothing big, it's not major. It's not major at all. So now we're talking about, okay, so just like I just said. Now, think about what I just said to you, okay? You can get back on track if that's you. But look what the 9 of Cups is telling us. The 9 of Cups is telling us, okay, I'm overindulging. I'm spending too much, okay? And also, there's some cockiness. Somebody got some cockiness, an arrogance going on. But the idea that you're overindulging definitely would hit right here. Definitely would hit right here. So that could be an indulging in your spending, indulging in your time wasted on something else, things that you don't even need to be messing with or involved in. Okay. So keep that in mind. That's funny that card came out like that. Um, uh Also, but and that's the low part of that. The high part is definitely step back. Okay. um and when you are talking about, or actually visualizing the indulgence in life itself and all that you have, the word gratitude comes in also. Being grateful for what you have right now. Okay. Always do a gratitude affirmation. Always do one. Okay. Because even though, cause like I said, you can get off track with the finances. And it's not like the end of the world. You can always get back on track on that. So it's just basically saying, yeah, you've been indulging, you've been doing some stuff you shouldn't, but now I'm going to get back on track and I'm going to do what's right. Okay, that's all it's saying. All right, so now we have the 7 of Cups. Now, the 7 of Cups talks about uh, choices, making choices. Um, Also, we could be daydreaming, thinking of the things that we can do, but this is basically about choices, paying attention to things that are going on, and making the right choices for yourself. If the right choices is you realize that you're overindulging, so the right choice is to get out of that situation. Don't let the glitz and glamour and the sparkly things distract you from whatever your goal is. Okay? Because sometimes that's what happens. We get into this mode of starting to, we see what everybody else have and we want all those things that you have and what, or what other people have, when actually that's not what really it is. No, it's not. You just have to get back. Everything is about getting on track and staying balanced. Getting on track, staying focused, staying with your goal, and making decisions. Sometimes, I mean, it's a weakness. We're human. So there's going to be times when we're going to be doing things that are not what we want to do. And it's fine. Or things that are not helping us move forward. But it's fine. You can do it. But either way it goes, don't feel like everything has got to be perfect. We have this mindset that everything has to work out perfectly. No, that's not living. You cannot live like everything has got to be straight, focused, and there's times when we're not going to be. Okay, there's times when we're going to be restless. There's times when we're going to be tired. Okay, and that's human. That's the human side. We're not robots, so we're entitled to mess up. Okay, we're entitled to do wrong things. We're entitled to say no to something. This is just telling you, it's just showing you this is what's going on. So it's up to you whether or not you want to fix it. Okay? Um, Make sure that you're paying attention to the choices that you make. Like I said, glitz and glamour is not the answer. They look good. He looks good. She looks good. I think I'm going to indulge. No. Okay? Fix it. Don't put yourself in that position. Okay? Don't put yourself in the position where, and then don't also, if you can get out of it, stay out of it. Don't put yourself back in. Now we're talking about the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is where is death. We're talking death, but we're talking about the ending of something. Whatever it is you're going through, this is the ending of it. So now you can move on. You can have a better outlook once you've learned whatever it is that you need to learn. Once people that in your life have taught you something, because sometimes people teach us something and we don't pay attention to it, but they're teaching us something and things are starting to change in your life. So this is talking about endings, ending the drama, the chaos, the craziness, the bad decisions, and moving on and making and then creating a new beginning for yourself. Okay. All right. Okay, now we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Okay, so when we talk about the Page of Wands, we're talking about well, this is now we're talking reverse. So don't be so hasty. Don't just rush into things. Take your time. Pay attention to the decisions you're making, because this can also create you being unreliable on certain things that you're doing in your life. If you're helping somebody, if somebody is helping you and you ghost them, or you making excuses of why you're not going to do the things that you say you're going to do, that makes you unreliable. Then people don't want to deal with you. Or you don't want to deal with yourself sometimes, because, we'll run away from ourselves all the time. Okay. Um, uh, Stop taking on more than you can chew. Okay? Stop biting off more than you can chew. Because that's where people can start doubting you, start not believing in you, and feeling like they can depend on you. If that's important to you, if there's a task that you're supposed to be doing with someone and you find the need that you cannot do it, the best thing for you to do is discuss that with that person. Let them know that you're not able to do it. That's just one example, because you don't, I mean, if you really value your reputation and how people see you, because there's a lot of people who does that, actually do that, then what this card is saying is this is what you need to do. You need to talk to that person or persons and let them know, I'm not unreliable. I am very dependable. I'm just going through something, or I need to take care of something else before I get to this. So you have to prioritize what's important to you. Okay. Um, it's so important that you do that, so that you won't be perceived as being unreliable. Okay. Wow. So now we're talking about someone. Oh, wow. Okay. So now we're talking about someone who's tired, who's overworked, who feels like they're not appreciated, and they're trying to just look. I'm done. They're exhausted. They feel the pressure of life, or they feel the pressure of a job, or a task, or a project, or pressure of the family, or pressure of the husband and wife. Whoever it is you feel the pressure of it, and you're not able to move forward. So maybe that's why this is happening. It's because you feel like I just need some rest. I need mental rest, and I need physical, and I definitely need emotional rest. And so that's what that's indicating right there. Oh, okay. So now we got the Two of Swords. Now we know what the Two of Swords is talking about. Somebody being very protective of their feelings, of their emotions, and also people being in denial. Now you could be in denial of all of this. You might want this, but you're in denial first of this right here. You're in denial of you not getting rest. You're in denial of doing all the things that you need to do before you move on. Okay? And that's what the source is telling us, is that you're in denial. You don't want the bandages taken off, the blinders taken off. You're going to protect yourself regardless. Okay? You're trying to protect your emotions. You don't want anybody in. In reality, you need to see what's going on so you can fix that problem. Okay, now we have the King of Swords. And with the King of Swords, that's our male energy. And we're looking at the King of Swords as a leader. Okay, we're looking at him as a leader. So this is a male figure in your life that you probably look up to. Um, you probably admire or you appreciate them being in your life. Okay. And they know that they have a certain position that they're holding for you. They know that they play a certain role in your life. Okay. Um, and also, they're the smart ones. They're the ones with the knowledge. So you do need someone like that in your life. If you don't have it, you'd be surprised. And they probably already there. You just don't know they're there because you haven't thought on that level. You haven't seen them in that light as them being the leadership. You have somebody you go and you talk to. It has nothing to do with romance or love. It's just somebody that you can share some situations with, okay, or problems or issues. And they're always there to help you. And they're very intelligent enough to probably help you solve that problem. Oh, Lord. Here comes the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is about nurturing. The Queen of Wands is about talking and making sure you have everything you need. Um, she's ambitious. She's that ambitious person that you need in your life. Um, it could be definitely you to somebody else, or it just could be somebody to you. Okay, ready to move, make things happen, want to see the success, okay, and your goals and being able to complete your goals, okay. Definitely, she's very, very, and she's also your creative side, okay, being very creative in anything that you're trying to do, okay. Um, she's also willing to give as well as receive, okay, which is good. You need that. She also, when you take all the feminine energy that she expels, it's very well needed because there needs to be a balance. You have male energy here, you have female energy there, so there needs to be and always be a balance. Now we're talking Eight of Swords, okay. Now we're talking, and then we're talking about the Eight of Swords in reverse again. Now, okay, so I love this. I love this because you have your balanced energy in place. It's time to let go. It's time to move on. Let it go. Whatever it is, whatever grudge you're holding towards someone, let it go. Move forward in your life. There's too many great things that are happening out there. It's time to move on. And if this is not you, you tell somebody it's time to move on. Yeah. Sometimes you can speak certain words to people and you don't have to say anything else. And they'll know what you're talking about. It happens all the time. You tell that person if this reading does not resonate with you, you tell that person. At the end of the day, you need to move on. Let it go and move on. And that's what that's showing us. It's funny, we have 8 and 8. So we're talking the Eight of Cups. And we're talking about it in reverse. So now let's get back to this card again. This card is telling you to move on, go forward, do what you got to do. But this card is saying that you're being hesitant. Okay, it's saying that you're not ready to move on because if you look at the Eight of Cups in reverse, excuse me, upright, it talks about moving away, making a choice and moving on to whatever else you need. Here it's telling you it's opposite, so it's telling you you're hesitating. You're not ready to move on. You're avoiding the new beginnings. Okay, remember we said this is new beginning, endings and new beginning. Well, you're avoiding that. You don't want to. And sometimes, and I say this when that type of reading comes up, I always say some people are comfortable in their uncomfortability. Some people are comfortable in their uncomfortability. And that's what it's saying. That you're holding on, you're not ready to let go, and you're comfortable with not ready to let go. But it's not where you want to be. You can't say you want to move on. Oops. You can't say you want to move on and then you're not doing anything to move on. Okay? That's basically what I'm saying. Um, a lot of us want to have good things happen to us, but we're not doing anything to make those things happen. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to create a better way of doing things so that we can get out of, maybe it's a slump, you know, it could be anything that's keeping you from moving forward. Okay? Um, okay. Let's see here. All right. All right. So let's see here what our life purpose. And let's see. Hello from Newfoundland and Labrador. Hello, how are you? Um, three name. This is just a general reading. I didn't get a chance to answer you. I apologize. This is just a general reading. Oops. Just take from the reading what is for you, okay? And I hope, I always say this, I hope I'm helping someone with these readings, because that's all I'm trying to do is help someone. Okay, so let's see what our life purpose cards are telling us. Remember, we're talking about moving on, letting go of the past, because there's so many things to look forward to. Okay? Somebody trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path, you guys. Okay? Somebody loves to read. Okay, it's important. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement in books. Oh, Lord. Time to decide. Whatever there is a decision for you to be making right now, here it goes. Okay, here it goes. Time to decide. Make a decision based off your heart's true desires. Oh, somebody's wanting to build something. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishments. And last but not least, somebody loves children. Somebody has something to do with kids. Okay, it's a fulfillment, a life fulfillment. Okay, somebody's either a teacher, a guidance counselor, a principal, a daycare worker, or an operator. Okay, mother or father with something to do with children. Could be a pediatrician. Okay, we're talking about the dragon. Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Rise with dignity. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Okay. So let's see what's going on here with your gemstones. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. With your gemstones. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, 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 you guys, to Queen Universal Readings. If you've never been here before, I just do a general reading. I don't do personal readings, and I don't do horoscope readings. Okay? I do general readings, and I will be start doing one-on-one or personal readings, but that's coming later down the pipe. Okay? I just want you guys to just get familiar with what I do. Okay? All right. Uh-oh. Lepidolite. It says clemency. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. So we're talking about Argonite. Change. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Yes, 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 yes. We have the pearl. Intuition, gut feeling. Intuition is seeing with the soul. Yes, yes, yes. Citrine. Illusion. Everything you can imagine is real. Yes, 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 yes. And then aquamarine. Aquamarine. And it's telling us to expand your connection. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. So that means get out and talk to people. Okay? Gain some new knowledge. Okay? By having conversations, communicate with people. Okay? Communicate. You don't have to talk long, drawn out conversations. Small talk does the same. Okay? Seems like everywhere I go, I wind up talking to somebody for some reason. Um, Sometimes your energy, you can have energy where it just attracts people to talk to you. So you have to be careful of your energies. What do you exude? Positive, happy, contented, satisfied energy, or angry, impatient, fighting energy, defensive energy, assertive energy, arrogant energy. All of those are energies you do not need. Okay? All right. I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing small. I am going to take up space. Yes, 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 yes. I know that everything aligns for my highest good. I am trusting the process. That's right. Wow. I know that nothing bad lasts forever, even when my emotions tell me otherwise. I am never stuck. I know that exploring my passions will lead me to my purpose. I am doing what feels good. That's right. Last but not least, says, I know that it is important to work hard and play even harder. I am supposed to have fun. Yes, 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 yes. You are. You are supposed to have fun. Okay. So let's see what our soulful affirmation is telling us today. What soulful affirmation is going to tell you today from this reading? Yes. Let's see what we got here. We have reborn. New beginning, reborn. Out of the ashes you shall rise, and the tears you once shed will pave the way for all that is light and free. And from this death you will arrive at your ultimate truth and your ultimate joy. There we go. Reborn. Reborn. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm talking about. You have all the right people in your circle to make those things happen. Okay? You have God. You have your guiding angels. Okay? You might even have your source. Whatever you want to call him or her, that's who helps you make the decision, who protects you and be there for you, your ancestors. Okay? They're there for you. Oh, wow. A learner. It's never too late to learn something new, whether you're getting back to the academy or just studying on your own. A new skill or knowledge brings efficiency. Yes, 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 yes. Talent. You have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. Remember, we talked about creativity with the Queen of Wands. Mishaps. Remember, I said you can have mishaps. They're possible. There may be some minor setbacks, but it's only asking you to review your work. Wow. And see what you have missed out on. Mistakes teach us lessons. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. Maturation. You are becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility, exciting but challenging. It's time to be dependable. Last but not least, somebody is going to have a job or a career that has you traveling. There is an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or training that will enhance your skills. So keep that in mind, okay? There is a possibility that you can be moving around. You have that job that prepares you for that, okay? All right. All right. Oh, I want to say this while I'm doing this because I want a clear understanding. Someone was saying this is not Christ-like, and I made the comment. Everybody has their own opinion, but over here, we're not forcing any type of religion on anybody. Actually, we try not to talk about a lot of religion, period, on this channel. We're basically talking about you, okay? What is in you? Who are you, okay? What can this reading bring to you that makes you a better person or puts you in a better position? That's all we talk about over here, okay? Um, you believe what you want. You have all the tools to do that with. You know what you can believe in, what you can't believe in. It's up to you. But please, you guys, don't spend so much time over here. If you don't like what we're talking about over here, you can keep on going. You can scroll on by. Okay? You don't have to listen to this live at all. So let's talk about flashback. People from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. Wow, I like that. Independence. Wow. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. Spiritual work. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Is this spiritual work? Okay, it says doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. Didn't we say that? Okay. You will get insights into what worked best for you and serve your needs. There we go. Guidance. You need guidance. We talked about him being guidance, okay? We talked about her being guidance. All right, so it says divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. There we go. And then look, you got to have strategy. You definitely have to have strategy to do these things. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to be. So in other words, you can get you a mentor, somebody who's familiar with where you're trying to take you or say even your business, okay? Let's see here. You would not believe what happened. What happened to me just now. But it goes with the territory. I promise. It does. It goes with the territory. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to pick up my cards. They fell out of their what's the name? Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's do it from here. And put these back. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Put this back. I have this obsession with keeping stuff organized. So, I don't want to say it's OCD, but I like to have my stuff so it's easy for me to get to if I need to. Okay. All right. Let's see what our empowerment of element says. Let's see what they tell us. See if we're on the right track with how we're seeing this reading. So far, it looks good, but it's always good to check. To continue to check, okay? To make sure we're doing the right thing. I like for my readings to all kind of add up. That's important to me. And whenever you're doing a reading and you see something that comes out twice or more than once, then that means take heed to that. Okay? Take heed to that. Okay, it says soothe the fire, calm the heat in your life. I love that. Get rid of the stuff that does not matter. Get rid of the stuff that does not matter. Be patient. Okay, take time to connect to your inner compass. That's right. Be patient. Receive guidance. Okay, now I just said something. I had no idea that was happening. So I just read those cards, right? Remember, I just read this card right here. Do you see what I'm saying when I say when you see it more than one time? When you see it more than one time, you need to take heed to that. There we go, right there. I'm just saying. New beginnings. Weren't we talking about new beginnings? Wasn't we talking about new beginnings right there? The Ten of Swords card. Flow with life. There we go. Not playing. These cards are not playing. I love them. Slow down. Notice your surroundings. Slow down. Take your time. Make the decisions that are going to be right for you. Okay? Make the decisions that's going to be right for you. So let me do here. Where is my life path book? Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so let's do a life path reading with our spiritual awakening. I think it's a needed. The first question is, what are you resisting within yourself? That's the first question. What are you resisting within yourself? The law of emergent evolution. Make a new declaration for your life. There we go. It's not just not playing around. Okay. The next question is, what do you need to embody in order to embody what's in this world, to manifest what's in this world? The law of harmony. Dissolve all discourse and chaos. What? let me soothe the fire, calm in your life. Soothe the fire. There we go. Soothe the fire. Dissolve all discourse and chaos. Come on now. Come on, you guys. Let's do this. What is your greatest resistance? The law of tithing. Expand your consciousness and all things will be added. Expand how you see things, okay? Change things if you have to. I look at this as strategy, okay? Strategy. Okay, so what is your greatest resistance? What is your greatest resistance? What are you... Oh, look. The law of perfect health. Listen to the divine guidance within your body. There we go. There we go. Talking about guidance again. So take heed. Take heed. What have you mastered? The law of cause and effect. Change your beliefs. Change your life. There we go. I love that. What others need to align with in order to align with you? They need the law of immortality. Time is only the essence of your full expression. There you go. And the last but not least, the sign you have been waiting for. The sign you have been waiting for is the law of action. The law of action. Do something. That's what it's saying. Do something. Get out of your comfort zone and take bold action today. Could that be part of the reborn? Could that be part of the new beginnings? So that reborn, new beginnings, all of those are all similar. So that's more than one time. So that means for you to take heed with that. All right, take heed with that. That's interesting. I like that. I like that. Okay, so let's see what life's journey. Oops, I got these. Do I have these mixed up? Yeah, I do. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see what our numerology cards are telling us. How close can they be? How close can we get them? Okay. Okay. So, abundance. Abundance. 8 plus 8 is 16. Wow, you guys. Spirituality is 7 plus 7 is 14. Look at that, you guys. 8877. Spirituality. Wow. 5 plus 7 is 12, and we have teaching and learning. Teaching and learning. Oh, Lord, I love this one. Number 2 is patience. Having the patience. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. And 1 plus 3 is 4, and we're saying taking that effort, making that effort, putting action behind something that you want to see happen. Okay, putting that action behind something you want to see happen in your life, not no one else's life, but your life. Okay, what do you want to see better in your life? Okay, let's see here. Uh, um, okay. All right, so let's see what is our life's journey talking about. What words of wisdom we're going to get out of this. Okay. Okay, first thing first. It's time to laugh. Choose joy over strife. Choose joy over chaos and anger. Choose joy. Choose laughter. Okay? Though bad things can happen, but it's up to you whether or not how you handle it. The next one is being a service to someone, okay? Being the service to someone, okay? Death, the ending. Remember we talked about the 8 of swords. It was the 8 of swords? Yeah, 8 of swords. But we had it in reverse, which meant that it was talking about the new beginning. So this right here would be death. Death to those things that no longer are servicing you. And with death comes new beginnings. Because there it goes right here. There we go. I mean, how many times can you say it before you don't get it? Okay, let's talk judgment. Understanding everyone has their own unique path and challenges, so we cannot be always quick to judge people in their situations, which we do. And it's a human thing. And then look, let's talk about growth. Making growth happen, you guys. Making growth happen. So with those things, you should be able to grow. So let's go ahead and oops. Let's see here. There we go. Boy, my cards are funky today. What are y'all going through? There we go. They were being funky. My numerology cards were being, our angel number cards, I'm sorry. My angel number cards, I love them, I love them, I love them. They are so awesome sauced. Yes, I said awesome sauce. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see what we got here. First things first, we have 0808, and we're talking about swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcome. Auspicious outcome. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So somebody out there got somebody watching them and they want a little time. Just a little time. Why we got 6666? Why is that a number? No, I'm just kidding. Great blessings. Great blessings. Self love, boundaries, needs, good vibes. Wow. Wisdom, understanding, and letting go. We talked about that, right? Today. Nurture yourself, nurture your needs, excuse me. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Yes, 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 yes. Now let's talk about support. 333. Growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so boosts your self esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. There we go. 1122, great shift. Wow. Personal growth. There we go. There we go. Growth. Ah ha ha ha. Spiritual development. We talked about spiritual. Oh my God. Come on. Spirituality was in here. Wow. And manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizon and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is shifting, is changing in favor of your intentions. So make sure you're doing your intentions because it's very, very important. So we're last but not least, and we're talking 00000, and we're saying limitless potential. Somebody has a limitless potential. Reset, yes, relaxation, unknown surrender, like that finish line, success and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension, wow, and relax. Wow, you guys, that was an awesome, juicy reading. I hope you guys had a great, great, great reading here. I hope you got some of this information. I hope this helped some of you guys. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm just going to go back. I hope this helped some of you guys because that's what I love doing is giving back and helping you. Okay. All right. Uh, okay. Okay. Yes, okay. I love you the way. Well, thank you, Neek Nage Taha. I guess that's how you say it. I apologize. Thank you for that. K-pop, may I get a reading if possible? I'd like any guidance you can give me. Okay, remember we talked about that. No matter how busy I am, my heart never forgets to remind me of you. I love you, baby. Okay. Okay. Um, all right. I'll leave that one alone. Okay. Will you find success? Will I find success in America? So that question right there is a yes or no question. I'm thinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my yes or no cards, but let me put these up before I do that. I like to have my table clear or the area that I'm working in clear of anything else because I don't want anything else to interfere with this. Okay. All right. Mhm. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Da, 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 la, 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 la. Okay. Mm. Okay, so let's do our yes or no. Now that we got the table cleared off. Mm. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let this in. Okay. And like, what's taking her so long? Nothing is taking me so long. I just want to make sure I have the right cards and putting everything in place. Told you I have some issues with OCD. So you want to know, will I find success in America? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I've been doing two cards. So let's see what it's going to say. This one says no. This one says yes. And this one says yes. So you have two yeses and one no. So there is a possibility, okay, because again, this is just a general reading. There is a possibility that you will be successful in America. All right? All right, you guys. All right. So I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us here on Queen Universal Reading. You guys continue to come and check me out. Again, if you feel the need to be very vocal and opinionated about what we do over here, either you're going to have to escort yourself out our channel or I'll escort you off. Either way it goes, because that's not what we're here for. You're either going to like what we're saying here or you're not. And it's all right. You can move on to another channel. But here we're going to do the thing. You cannot, again, force your religion or the way you believe on anybody. That's not what we're here for. People are free to believe the way they want to. And the crazy part about what is really going on here actually is all belongs to the same thing. It's a spiritual thing. And you cannot say certain things are not the right way of doing things when everybody has a free will to do what they want to do and believe in the way they want to believe. So I leave that door open. I'm not, the first thing was like, well, you're not a Christian. You're not, it doesn't matter what I am. That's not what this is about. This is about what I can, if I have a way to help you in your everyday life path. I never tell you not to pray to God. I never tell you you're not a Christian. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not caught up like that. All I want to do is be able to help you on the actual guys as the ideal of me being a coach, a life coach. This is just an expansion of what I already do. That's all this is. This is just an expansion of what I already do. Um, just another way of me informing you guys of what's going on in your life. Whether you don't have to accept the information. Again, that's why it's a general. Okay. Um, you know what helps you and what doesn't. Okay. As adults, we all know what helps and what doesn't. I'm never saying don't read your Bible. Okay. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you what you can and cannot read. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys go because I don't want to spend the whole time explaining myself to you guys because that's not what I'm here for or what I do. If you don't like readings, don't visit the pages. But don't come on someone's page and try to disrupt because that makes me think about you in a different way. All right. So you guys have a great evening. It's Sunday and it's the first. Remember, it's new moon and it's harvest moon. So do what you got to do to manifest. Make sure you're writing in your journal. Okay. Make sure you're writing down your intentions. This is my journal I found on Amazon. It has the tarot on the front cover, and I literally use it. And look, I even found me some stickers that I use in my readings for myself. I don't use them on anybody else. These are for me. And it literally breaks down. And from time to time, I go back and read what I wrote to see if all that involves me. Okay? And how much has it affected me? All right? So, you guys have a great evening. And most likely I might be back tomorrow. Um, but anyway, have a great, and look, if you celebrate Labor Day, if you're in America, I don't know what you do in other countries, but we celebrate Labor Day tomorrow. So tomorrow is Labor Day. So you guys, that's a day off for a lot of people. Enjoy your day. Get you some food in, sit up, have a good time with family. Okay. So I want to say good evening and thank you for hanging out with us, or good night. Bye bye.